Bitcoin is pumping, and there's only a matter of time before gaming altcoins will skyrocket. Here are 3 gaming altcoins to make you rich in the bull run. Don't be late. Not financial advice, guys. Always do your own research. Let's start things off with altcoin number 1, which is Shrapnel. So what is Shrapnel? Shrapnel is an FPS game built on Avalanche. It's a really solid game, as you can see. Let's be honest, games in the crypto sphere hasn't been this good, guys. Let me tell you, this is something else. And the reason why it looks so good, listen to this. The reason why it looks so good is that the team of Shrapnel is made out of industry experts from previous AAA title games. I mean, we're talking some of the biggest franchises in the world that you probably heard of, like Call of Duty, Halo, Star Wars, BioShock, etc. I mean, the team has won Emmys for their previous work. And as to Shrapnel itself, it has already won like 6 industry awards this far. So the question is, how does this game fit into crypto gaming, and what does SHRAP, the token, have to do with it? So let's discuss what SHRAP actually is. It's an ERC20 token on the Avalanche chain, and the token is used inside of the game, inside of the ecosystem. Like for instance, you can make your own cool design for stuffs in-game, turn it into NFTs, and then sell it right in the game's marketplace. And of course, you get to pick how much you want to sell it for. Now, think about how games make money these days. It's pretty smart. They give you the game for free, and then you can buy cool extras, like for instance skins, that don't change the game, but make your gear look awesome. It's a win-win because the game makes cash without having to pump out a new version every year or drop a game that's not even fully done yet. Best part is that we all know people are crazy about skins. I mean, games like Fortnite, CSGO, they've made a bank of them. I mean, in CSGO, people have spent millions, guys, millions on skins. So it's pretty obvious, guys. People love this stuff, and there's a huge market for buying and selling it. So on February the 8th, they launched STX1. STX1 is the first of a series of gameplay events where players can try out the game before its full release. Players can even earn rewards by actively engaging in these events. Now, from my experience, the game feels super nice. Obviously, guys, there's still room for improvements, but this is something that's going to be very big. Now, I quickly want to talk about the token, as I think there is something that everyone should be aware of. So over here, we can see the tokenomics. We got community rewards at 33%, team and advisors 27%, seed token holders 20%, ecosystem fund 8.5%, strategic holders 7%, liquidity and market makers 3%, and public distribution 1.5%. The market making and public sale are already unlocked, but, and here is what I want you to really pay your attention to, starting this May, the ecosystem fund starts to be unlocked at 2.7% per month for the next 3 years. Furthermore, in November, the team, advisors, seed investors, and strategic holders all start to unlock over the next 1 to 4 years. So please keep that in mind. That doesn't mean that the price can't pump, obviously, but let's be honest, it's important to note that there might have been earlier people that got into the project before and are looking to sell for some profit. But at the same time, this is a great project, so they might stay on for the ride even longer. Let's take a look at the price and what this project can do. So at the time of recording this video, the price of SHRAP sits at about 29 cents with a market cap of 71 million. It's got a circulating supply of 240 million and a max supply of 3 billion. So what can this project do? I honestly believe that this project is going to crush it during the bull run. It's getting a ton of buzz right now, which is cool, but I'm not saying you should FOMO all in just because the numbers are up. From what I've seen, purely as a game, it sets to make a big impact. It's already got a bunch of fans lining up. Plus, I'm really excited to see what happens when they actually roll out the marketplace, along with the tools for creating skins and maps. I mean, games like Call of Duty, Halo at its peak, Star Wars, I mean, they're worth billions upon billions. So I'd say that this, being such a prominent AAA game in its early days, could reach, especially guys, in a hyped up gaming bull market, 100x from here. That would put the market cap at around 7 billion, and I definitely think that's doable. It is time to talk about the second altcoin, which is CIFY Fund. CIFY Fund is an incubator and launchpad that's all about boosting innovators and project developers by giving them access to funding, a supportive community, and partnerships. I want to talk about two of the launchpads, the IGO launchpad and the INO launchpad. So the IGO launchpad stands for Initial Game Offering, which essentially lets entrepreneurs launch their gaming project through the IGO launchpad. You can see all the different gaming projects that are set for release. So as you can see, there are some very cool gaming projects lined up here. Same thing goes for the INO launchpad, the Initial NFT Offering. This is not at the same level of popularity as the IGO yet. We'll talk more about that in just a second. And then we have the S-Fund being the CIFY's ecosystem token that will empower its holders to join IGOs and INOs and enjoy passive income through staking and farming. So why am I so hyped up about CIFY, you may ask? Well, as the retail investment starts pouring in, especially during those peak bull market moments, gaming and NFTs are expected to explode in popularity. If we take a moment to reflect on the previous cycles, these were major areas, and I'm betting this trend will continue. NFTs are definitely here to stay, and I think too many people are sleeping on this phenomenon. So CIFY stands out as a leading launchpad in this space, offering a gateway to incredible projects. Speaking of community, guys, so another thing that's really bullish about CIFY is that Alex Becker is the strategic advisor for this project. My thumbnail man. Whether you like Alex Becker or not, this guy has close to 1.5 million subs on YouTube and gets an insane amount of views on videos that he's posting. Like I said, whether or not you like him, he's definitely going to help pump up the price, as that would benefit himself as well, let's be honest. But I think it's a really nice look for CIFY Fund to have a guy like Alex Becker on their team. So let's look at the price of CIFY Fund. So at the time of recording this video, the price of CIFY Fund is about $4 with a market cap of 231. It's got a circulating supply of 58 million and a max supply of 100 million. So what can this project do in terms of price? With the hype of NFTs and gaming coming back, which it honestly will eventually, you can quote me on that, this project is going to go way past its all-time high. Given that the project was launched at kind of an awkward time in the sense that many of the other altcoins were already pumped, this project still managed to reach a price of $16 with a market cap of 350 million. This is nothing to compare to what I think this project can do. I honestly think that this still had a 10x in it from the 350 million. And probably even more. So I'm going to say that this project can do a 20x from today's price, which is going to put the market cap of about 4.6 billion, which is definitely doable. And finally, we got Token. This is a gaming aggregator studio built on no other than Solana. Now, I gotta be honest, just the fact that it's built on Solana makes me bullish, because Solana, whether you like it or not, is a very commercial blockchain for a lot of investors. And I think definitely Solana is here to stay and dominate. There's tons of capital flowing into the blockchain. So that's very bullish right off the beginning. So, well, the first thing to note here, guys, well, obviously they have a very well done website. And you might think that that is not important, doesn't really affect the price of the project. I'm sorry to say, you're wrong. It definitely can have an effect on the price, as it's extremely visually pleasing. It will therefore attract more people. So here we can see the games. They have a ton of really cool games. And before you say that they just copy other games, this is about making it so that the games are attractive to as many people as possible. Now, they've done a pretty good job making sure that over 1 million people have downloaded the app. So as Pablo Picasso famously said, good artists copy, great artists steal. No, but seriously, not to say that they steal. However, this is not about reinventing the wheel, guys. They have made games that have earlier been very addictive, that have proven to work, just to make sure that people are actually playing the game. So if we scroll a bit down on their webpage, we can see that they have 25,000 daily users, 3 million registered users, 50 million match played, 2 million funds raised, and a really solid review. By the way, guys, I've downloaded the app myself, and it's looking really good. I was actually amazed how good it was. I knew it was good, but I didn't know it was that good. So let's look at double reward system. Guys, I think this is very overlooked. It is pretty cool. By playing games on OTK, you can win goals, which then can exchange for digital and physical prizes offered by their brand partners. Guys, this is really something. As some people are not that into crypto yet, I mean, come on, give them some time. They will understand. How about when Bitcoin is 200K? Maybe they will join. No, but serious. Anyways, guys, they will play the game and actually win prizes. This is going to attract a huge amount of people, which will then obviously affect the token price. So guys, as you can see, this project has pumped a lot. I got in here at around $0.005. I was looking down here, man, but I gotta be honest, I didn't buy. I should have bought, but I didn't. But of course, not gonna sit and complain about a 10x. Now over to what I think a project like this can do in terms of price further, because believe you me, we have a lot to discover. At the time of recording this video, the market cap of OTK is about 20 million, but I think this is way undervalued, like way undervalued. Imagine have done everything that OTK is doing right now and still be at a 20 million market cap. I mean, you have projects out there, they haven't done anything, and they still at, you know, millions upon millions in market cap, like 100 million, 1 billion, you name it. And look at these exchanges, man. It's got a ton of potential. We're missing a lot of good exchanges here. The game is fair, guys. It's just getting started. And I think this project can, even from today's prices, do a 100x easy and probably even more. So that's it for today, guys. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more. See you in the next video. Bye.